Hello, my name is Patrick. I'm a shaman in Chicago. Flat Earth or round Earth? Now this is going to be a fun topic. So I've done a lot of research on this topic, and I've watched a lot of videos. And there's evidence that the Earth is flat, and there's also evidence that the Earth is a sphere, so it's round. But let's talk about these videos, and there's a lot of name calling going on, even calling people retards. And for seeing reality the way they see it. See, everyone creates their own reality. There's actually billions of Earths. So if you believe that the Earth is flat, then in your reality the Earth will be flat. Now, if you believe that the Earth is a sphere, that the Earth is round, and you live in that reality, then the Earth is round. So, and people have invested a lot of time and energy into their belief systems, into their reality. So that's why arguments develop, because to the flat earthers, there's no evidence that you can present that the Earth is round that they will listen to. Because they're receiving feedback that the Earth is flat. So and conversely, the same to the people who believe that the Earth is a sphere. There's no evidence that the flat earthers can provide that will make it so. So the Earth is both flat and round. Now this requires higher dimensional thinking. So let's talk about the multiple dimensions. And humans can think multidimensionally. I think multidimensionally, and I take a higher dimensional view of reality. I was gifted with the fifth dimensional awareness. Now in 5D, everything is love. So let's say you're a two-dimensional focus. Your focus is on 2D. So you're going to see your reality as a line. So, and if you live in 3D, you're going to see a circle. A cartoon is a 2D representation. Because, and in 3D and 4D, you view reality, you review time, you realize that it doesn't really matter if the Earth is flat or if the Earth is round. It doesn't matter. And this is higher dimensional thinking. Now, there's a lot of fascinating videos out there. There's, like, why is NASA faking space footage? Why would they feel the need to fake space footage? What is NASA trying to convince people of? So, I mean, that's funny to me. But then there's evidence that all that footage is real. So it's like, how can these two things exist? That's thinking quantumly. Something can be both true and false at the same time. Now, why does it not matter if the Earth is flat or round? Well, if you're thinking in a higher dimension, what's going on in 3D is not what's going on in 4D, is not what's going on in 5D, is not what's going on in 6D. So if you shift your focus to the higher dimensions, you'll see that doesn't matter. Now, let's talk about being enlightened. What is enlightenment? Enlightenment is when you see through the true nature of reality. And I've done this. I've seen through the true nature of reality. And I'm not going to call myself enlightened. That's kind of an egoic thing to say, I'm enlightened. And I'm going to tell you, I have tasted enlightenment. I've tasted it, and it's boring. If you want to be enlightened, go ahead. It's like winning the metaphysical lottery. When you become enlightened, it's like, so what? What now? What am I supposed to do now? So if you reach a higher consciousness or a higher state of awareness, then these things don't matter. And your conversations with people are going to be weird. My conversations with people are weird because I exist primarily in the lower 5D timelines, and I approach my life in this way through 5D awareness from the higher dimensional thinking. Humans can think multidimensionally. You can choose where you're going to place your focus. What dimension is your focus going to be on? Now in 5D, there's only love. Go to such lengths to try to convince other people that your reality is true. Conversely, through the round earthers, why is it so important that other people believe that the Earth is round when ultimately it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter if the Earth is flat. It doesn't matter if the Earth is round. So, and all that matters is the nature of your own personal reality. And the way you're perceiving reality is not even accurate. You're not even getting the whole picture of what's really going on. And in fact, you can't. You're getting thousands of bits of data presented to you every second, but your brain can only process a tiny fraction of all of the billions of bits of data that are being thrown at you. So you can only perceive and understand reality as you know and understand it. And to make, like, okay, let's say, how does the tree perceive reality? How does a cat perceive reality? How does a dog? How does a microbe perceive reality? And for the microbe, it doesn't matter if the Earth is flat or round. Why does it matter so much? Okay, so if NASA is faking space footage, why? Is it to trick our enemies into thinking that we've conquered space? Who knows? So I asked the spirits, and spirits guide my life. Spirits tell me what to talk about. They were like, today, Patrick, let's talk about flat Earth versus round Earth, because the spirits want you to know that it doesn't matter. So instead of wasting your time trying to convince people that the Earth is flat or the Earth is round, why not work on your own personal reality and respect the personal realities of other people? I am fascinated by flat Earthers, and I'm fascinated by round Earthers, but I also know that everyone is perceiving and creating their own reality. There are billions of people on Earth, so there's billions of Earth. Each human being has created their own version of Earth. And what's true in someone's reality is false in someone else's reality. So what's not true in your reality is true in another person's reality. This is about respect. This is about tolerance for other people. Now, can we get some Earth diversity things going on? Can I, if I live in a reality where the Earth is round, can I visit your reality where the Earth is flat? Oh, yes, you can. You co-create reality with other people all the time. So it can be difficult for me in conversations with people, knowing that most of what we're talking about don't even fucking matter, doesn't matter, and I just have to have conversations with people. And it's really hard to interact with other people knowing what you know about the nature of reality. And ultimately, 3D reality doesn't matter. What's going on in 3D is not what's going on in the higher dimensions. Say you're drinking a glass of milk in 3D. Well, you're doing something completely different in 6D. So why not focus on the awesome, amazing things that you're doing in the other dimensions? Why keep your focus on 3D reality? Because 3D reality, in 3D reality, it matters if the Earth is flat or if the Earth is round. But in the higher dimensions, 3D reality doesn't matter. And if that shatters your belief systems or shatters that what you're doing in 3D doesn't even matter, it is so inconsequential, you may as well not even worry about it. So I hope that we gain some clarity on this subject. Flat Earth or round Earth, it doesn't matter. So quit worrying about it. I love you so much. Have a wonderful, awesome day. And one final thing. No, I'm going to save that for another video. I love you all. Bye.